Today we're going to be looking at Floki's fundamental, a lot of exciting news that come into the space, and of course the technical analysis for Floki. So please stay till the end of the video so you can get a comprehensive outlook on what is going to happen with Floki, its price predictions, and where Floki will be heading in the short term as well as the long term. So without further ado, let's pay attention to the screen as we look at Floki's Twitter right now with the latest update on a flash mob that could potentially happen with Floki. Definitely as a meme coin, all of these endeavors are going to be extremely helpful for Floki and its future awareness as well as present awareness as well. That being said, Floki also has had some really interesting press over the last couple of days with Floki Inu being featured on a Binance official article where Binance goes through how you can buy Floki. It is interesting that Binance will release this article without actually having listed Floki as a coin on its platform, but it does seem like it's going to be very, very close for Binance to actually list Floki very soon, for it to show this kind of favoritism and featuring on their website. But it's not like buying Floki is a particularly special thing to do, but it is showing how you can actually go about buying Floki. The methods that they've written out, the steps they've written out can easily be applied for other types of coins that are not so readily available on large centralized exchanges like Binance right now. But as you can see, Binance is taking notice of Floki, and Floki has attracted the attention of large centralized exchanges such as this one. Of course, I am a strong partner to Bybit. If Floki as a team is watching this video and you'd like your coin to be listed on a strong exchange like Bybit, please do reach out and I can definitely help out the team, and maybe that could pump up the price of Floki so that its holders and a lot of my followers could actually benefit from such a listing as well. For more news around Floki Inu, we have just recently seen a tweet from BSC Daily said that meme coins on BNB chain, Floki led the game with the largest volume traded in the last 24 hours. Floki leading the game ahead of Baby Doge and ahead of Z Inu token as well. That is definitely a strong sign that Floki Inu is definitely in the running. When the bull market comes, we will expect to see not only Dogecoin and Shiba Inu go to the moon, we're going to see Floki follow that exact same trend. And Floki being the smallest out of the trilogy, Floki will be the coin that responds the most volatile. And that is what we like to see, and that is the risk and the reward that we're going to enjoy from investing into Floki, and especially at its really, really low prices right now. And so let's jump into the technical analysis. This is what we've all been waiting for. We have seen Floki Inu dip down in price. I have made multiple videos at this point, and also at this point for you guys to be taking profits. So a lot of you should be holding cash right now to find a much better position to enter into Floki. That being said, Floki isn't at a low enough position right now for me to feel comfortable to purchase, although what we do see is a bottom trend for RSI. And with the bottom trend in RSI, maybe we have had a local bottom coming in at that 2.8 mark right now, and the bounce is definitely encouraging to see. However, we have held a strategy where we buy only in at when RSI was in the RSI chart, obviously, and exiting out on the RSI oversold as well. Not only that, we have also been paying attention to things like the bullish and bearish divergences. The previous two highs were actually accompanied by two lower highs on the RSI, which indicates a bearish divergence, which we were able to see that this was the top on the market. That being said, we are seeing that the RSI is actually sort of on the flat or above line, which indicates a bullish divergence when the price action has been making lower lows. That being said, it does look like there's going to be a short-term bounce for Floki for now. However, if you want to make the really, really comfortable and really, really strong gains, I would suggest that we wait in the market for a potential dip in Bitcoin and also for Floki to bounce on out of that. And so it is now extremely important to pay attention to the Bitcoin chart.
Just a quick reminder for everyone that this video is sponsored by Bybit, the world's best exchange for futures and also now spot. Make sure you check out their launchpad if you want to go for them DJ gains, because definitely there's a lot of opportunity for you to make money. All the things you learn on this channel, you want to be applying them and you want to be taking action. What better way to do that rather than to sign up on Bybit? Make sure you go check out the link in the description below, because you're going to get some discounts on your trading fees too. I'll see you on the platform, and back to the vlog.
In the 12-hour time frame that we're looking at right now, Bitcoin has been moving within a channel. We did celebrate as we broke above the actual resistance that was set by the previous two highs set in 6th of February and also in 3rd of March. But that break actually formed a new channel, as we have seen the confirmation on the channel with the price action actually dipping below into the box region that we were trading previously. So now what we are seeing is a channel within which the price action is oscillating in between, and we have seen that the channel is being tested on this initial support that we are seeing, on this initial rising support that we're seeing right now. This is an interesting zone because this zone is extremely close to a very important zone within the Fibonacci retracement, being 618 region. We did expect to see that the price action will actually be falling within this box region, as we have seen a lot of consolidation happen between February and in March, and that having just made into it, I feel like the price action may have a technical bounce of this support zone right now. Moving forward, the test into the lower trendline zone is not out of question, whereby the price action can have a technical bounce above, but it can actually test lower lows to this region, at which point we will be expecting to see very, very low RSIs, or potentially another deeper dip in the RSI as well. However, the RSI does signal a short-term bounce as the RSI dips below the 30 mark, and it may be a strong bounce that comes out of this as well, and this lower low may not be tested, at which point that may take Floki Inu with it to the upper price regions as well. That being said, the 4-hour charts on Bitcoin has been interesting. It has dipped multiple times into the oversold zone, where we have seen multiple times where we should have made purchases. But as you can see, the 4-hour RSI isn't as strong of a signal when it comes to buying positions, as buying at all of these dips aren't the best times for you to be purchasing to actually make your gains, other than to make very, very short-term trades. Looking at the daily chart also, we do see some more room in the RSI as well, and I think especially when the price action dips below that support zone to test that lower low, even if it wicks out, I think that'll be the point at which we will be able to see that RSI dip below the region, and a buy order at this point wouldn't be such a bad idea. That being said, that equivalent region can be found on Floki Inu. I will personally be putting a buy order at these supports at 2.7, and another potential split entry at 2.5 region as well. That being said, if it doesn't touch these zone, I will be monitoring the price of Floki Inu very closely over the next coming days, as we are nearing an oversold territory. Back into the Bitcoin chart, I do predict that the price action will dip below this. This region is a very important region as we visit that 618 zone. And I would also be keeping a close eye on the market. If you are a Bitcoin trader, I would be placing some sort of a trade at that $38,000 mark for a long trade, whereby you can take advantage of these oversold regions and for Bitcoin to have a strong bounce back up to the 52K region once more. And of course, if this support if the secondary support that we've set, which is a very aggressive support region that we've set, were to break, then we would be looking at a price test that may go as low as $32,000 for Bitcoin, and that will be something that you and I would have to keep close eye on, and to actually consistently react to the market to ensure that we are making profits and closing out our trades when there are losses, and to minimize those losses as best as we can. This of course concludes the analysis for Floki and Bitcoin and the way Bitcoin impacts on Floki. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash the like button, ring that notification bell, and subscribe so that you can stay updated with the latest, the fanciest, and the most profitable in the crypto world. And I will see you now in the next video. Peace.